Yeah.
The USFL. So we've got the USFL too, and spring football taking another shot at things.
Yeah, but I think the difference maker now is the USFL in the 80s competed with the NFL, tried to take over a little bit of the market share and some of the players from the NFL at that point in time. My understanding is now that the USFL is trying to just kind of plug holes to make it football friendly in the off season in times when we're not playing. So I think they have an opportunity. There's a couple big coaches. Jeff Fisher's in there now coaching. I think there's only 8 teams at this point in time.
All playing in one location.
All in one location. The schedule's already out. And I even think Skip Holtz is, I think, coaching the Birmingham team. So I don't know how it's going to play out. It gets a lot more guys, some exposure, some additional play time. I don't know if it's going to be like a feeder league to the NFL. I'm not sure how that's going to play out. But the fact they're not competing with the NFL, I think, is a big, big plus.
The old USFL had some success, and they only went under when they decided to go head-to-head. They decided to play in the fall, and then everything dissolved.
I do think that the 8 teams is one thing. I think the season's too long. I saw they have like a 10-week season. That's way too long, especially for guys that are trying to make the NFL. Let's be very honest.
That's the purpose.
That's the whole purpose of this. And two,
well, there's another one.
What's that?
The landscape has radically changed since the last time. I mean, since like in the last 5 years. What is it? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, betting.
Yeah.
Betting. I was going to get to that. Yes. I wasn't going to miss out on the betting, which is great too. But it also gives you, with the draft, with these guys playing, the couple of guys maybe injured, want to prove themselves, can still play. Instead of bringing them into camp, you bring them into this league. They pay about, I think 10 is too many. They play 5 games. You get to a playoff very quickly. You get your audience in. It's good. Maybe you combine it. XFL does West Coast. These games are mostly on the East Coast and East Coast teams. So maybe you do an XFL, USFL, and then you combine something later on down the league. But I think this is a great point, as you said, to really work with the NFL. You can't compete with the NFL. Don't do that. Let's work with the NFL. Give these players an opportunity to be seen. Maybe go into a camp and maybe make a roster spot.
But you can't underplay the value of the power of the whole gambling.
Oh yeah.
Oh, not at all. Not at all.
Football, there's nothing like it.
Yeah. And people will not bet on baseball. They will not bet on basketball. They will bet on football.